Mezco Bishop. Ooh, we've been waiting on this figure for a long time. They made some adjustments I like. Didn't expect. First of all, the gun's gonna pop out because my hand's back there. But let's talk about from the promo images to now. They changed. For one, the first picture I saw this figure, he looked really stumpy and wide, which I'm glad he doesn't. Oh my god, I'm so excited. One, they gave him double jointed elbows. If you've seen the promo images at all, he had single joints, and I'm assuming they made that change because people complained. And I think, was it Death Dealer? He had different elbows, so I guess they just decided to go that route. Oh my god, this figure's dope. I think it's been about 2 years since this guy was announced, and he's finally in my hands. Bishop is probably one of my favorite X-Men. I really like his power set. I like the stuff that he does with his powers. The shit he goes through is pretty crazy. And this figure's fire. I love my black characters, so he automatically goes to the top of my list. And the stuff that they did here, I really like. I like how they put, like, on the shoulders, for example, there's elastic here to get out of the way. So the shoulder pads aren't in the way of anything. I like that a lot. They did that on the knees, too. They put elastic on here, so these knees come off really easy. I like how this one reveals an X there. That's pretty sick. Knee pads come off easy, so I'm assuming you can just pop the boots off and just make them look how you want them to look. Oh my gee, I don't even really have any gripes, honestly. I'm riding on the euphoric high of getting a new figure, especially a figure I've been waiting for. Let's talk about the articulation. So, articulation is pretty good for what you're getting. Let's talk about this head sculpt too. I like that head sculpt a lot. I like the dreads look. I didn't think they were going to do a good job with that, but I'm glad they did. Looks really good. Articulation, the head can look left and right. There's really not a lot up. You see it just pop off. Not a lot up, but you do get some down, I guess you could say. It's going to be hindered because of the dreads. Left and right. Shoulder goes up. It goes back. It'll do a 360, but there's cloth. I was going to do it, but then I remembered that there was cloth. Goes about that far out. He does have a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow is going to get in that far. He has the ball wrist, so his wrists will go in any direction you need it to, up, down, left, and right. Torso is not as limited as I thought. I honestly thought this was going to be one piece, but it's not. So that this is attached to the belt, so that's pretty good. So he'll get a decent crunch in there. He'll go back decent enough. He can twist. That's what I was worried about. I thought it was going to be like the Krieg. I'd have a good torso setup, so I'm glad that they fixed that. I would honestly, if all the Kriegs were on this body, I would buy them because this body is, I like it. I like what they're doing here. Kind of want to take it apart to see what the body looks like, but I don't know. Get a swivel at the top. The bottom, not so much because of the belt. The belt is glued, I want to say, in the front here, and it's attached to this, so it's not really going to move a lot. The hips, he comes up that far. Double jointed knee, didn't even talk about it, but he has the swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee, I just said. The ankle is the typical Mezco double ball peg. Get up and down all around. Pretty good rocker too, so he can get pretty wide on the stance. Pretty wide on the stance, he's not going to fall over. This figure's a dream. Let's talk about the accessories really quick. I said it's a dream because I really like this character. And the look they went with was a comic I actually read, and I really liked that look for Bishop. I was actually making a custom on a Storm Collectibles body, and it wasn't coming out right. And then it was funny, too, because they announced this at the time that I was making that custom. I was like, perfect, I could just buy that one. Talk about the accessories. He comes with this big old blaster, removable magazine. It comes with 3 magazines. I already put them on the belt, though. So there's two right there. And then there's one in the gun already. The other gun, I put most of this stuff on his belt already. Here's another pistol he has. It's going to be fun 3D printing guns for this guy, too. Pistol he has, I really like how this looks. Makes me wish they redo Cable, too. They redo Cable on a better setup, that'd be fire. Here's an angry head. Comes with 2 different heads. Well, 3 different, I guess you count the one on the body. I wish they would have gave a bald head with this expression, though. That would have been dope. But I like the heads we got. Angry head, like he's using his power. His eyes are pink. And then here's just a stoic head, like the one on the body. Let's pop this one on. Yeah, I like that. That's fire. I like the dreads, but I do like the bald Bishop, too. That's pretty sick. Now you get better range with this one. There's the up. There's the down you don't get with the other one. Let's pop on the dread head, too. Oh, yeah, that one looks good, too. Angry. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm kind of leaning towards the dread look. I like that. I like that look for Bishop. He comes with a full array of hands as well. You have two relaxed hands, left and right. Two trigger hands, but the trigger hands are on the same side. Grabs both guns with the same hand. I guess he leaves one open for his powers. We have two trigger hands, and you get these. I'm assuming these are like splayed out hands for like this effect here. This is one of his effects. There's another one. You get this one's like a slice, I guess. It's not really straight. I don't know if that's because of the package or what, but it's not straight. You can see, and it curves up. And then this one, I'm assuming he's supposed to like palm it, so he could just hold it in his hand. I haven't figured out exactly how to do it. Also comes with a poncho. I didn't even open the poncho yet. Let's take this out. In that comic this is from, oh, it's not a poncho. It's like a cape, I guess, and you just put it over him. You wrap him in it. In the comic, he's like super far in the future. He's like wandering and stuff like that. That's Bishop's whole thing, is he's from the future and he's like a wanderer. But I didn't do that right at all. But that's not a bad look either. Like, don't play me. That's not too bad. I wish I could get that to stay down. Is that wired? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out. I thought this was more like a poncho. So, I don't know why it's not. I dropped the figure. I don't know why it's not a poncho. That would have made more sense. For it to be like this. It's not even a poncho. This is more like a cape, side cape. But it would have made more sense for it to be like this. This is from the Ahab Mecha Predator. I would have preferred that over what we got. And I might just use this for him. I might just use that for him. I like that. That's from, like I said, the Ahab Mecha Predator. I like that a lot, actually. This is not bad. It just should have been a poncho. Look up how to put that on and look at the instructions or something, because that's kind of weird how it's just open like that. I like the sculpt on the boots, too. I thought the boots were going to be like the Nemo boots, but I really like these. The detail on this is crazy. It also comes with some grenades, a knife. I really like this knife. I like the curve on it. This communication device looks like, and then like I'll point out the ammo clips, magazines, whatever you want to call them. And then I'm assuming this power too, I didn't even put the other effect on him. This power goes over the fisted hand. I don't know if it's this hand. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's a blade or what, but it looks good. He holds the gun pretty good. I thought he wasn't going to hold it that well. He holds it pretty good. The effect is pretty nice too. Let me get him in a regular pose. Here he is with superhero Piccolo. If you know how tall Piccolo is, then Bishop's about the same height. And I don't know why these guys are giving off the same type of energy. Let's do a Mafex Black Panther because I have it on my desk. There they are, foot to foot. Bizco, wow. Bishop's bigger. Here's a Marvel Legends Speedball. Bishop is also bigger than him, which is good because Bishop is a big dude in the comics and in the cartoon. So that's pretty solid. Here he is with I was trying to make a Black Series Fordo, I think it was. I think it was Fordo, I can't remember. But yeah, there's the height with Black Series. Let's do a Mafex Boba. Everybody's favorite bounty hunter. So yeah, he's a pretty good size. Pretty good size. One more Mafex. Couple more Mafex Adult Miles. All these Mafex are on my desk because they fell off the shelf, so that's fun. But yeah, Mafex Adult Miles foot to foot. Let's do a couple more. We'll do Shredder. Got this from Ross, TMNT Shredder. Shredder's a little taller, but Bishop's beefier. I like that. I like that a lot. Mezco 112 Bishop. This figure is fire. Certified banger. Certified. I like this figure. The detail is really what gets me. He looks like he's just been through shit. Like he's been through so much. The detail on the chest armor. I wish this clip was removable, though. That's one thing. I wish that was removable. I don't exactly know how the gun's supposed to go in there because it comes out really easy. That looks like it's right. Yeah, I wish that clip came out, but I just really like the details on it. I really like the double jointed elbows. That's a surprise. I thought they were going to ship him with the basic elbow package, the single jointed like Conan, which is it's not a problem, but I just prefer it like this. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to just keep posing this and having fun with this. And I'm out.